Hello everybody and welcome to Isekai Cheat Magician episode 2 anime review. And I mean, this is pretty much the most bog standard of bog standard Isekai. I mean, I could enjoy bog standard Isekai, but I can understand why people would not. Hopefully the story and everything kicks up and maybe it's a bit more unique as time goes on, because at the moment it's a show I've seen 50 times before, so yeah. But that's not to say I hate it or anything. I'm pretty indifferent towards just Isekai in general, so yeah. But yeah, let's get on with this episode, go through it, and you know, get through it and go through it all. Yeah, I'm really, man, I've flummoxed here at the beginning. It's okay, we'll keep going. It's very hot, but let's just roll with it. Go. So the episode begins, and we're told again with actual numbers, which I have not written down. Hey, they're really magic good, don't you know? He's like really good. He's like broken OP, and she's just OP. I think that's a good way of wording it. Yeah, so then the teacher lady is going to train them to use their magic power, because they don't know dick all how to use any magic at the moment, despite being ridiculously powerful. So they do the teacher, fair enough. Then they explain how magic spells work. They get like there's 4 elements, use the spirits to do that, yada yada yada. I'm going over it very quickly because I'm assuming you watched the episode and you saw the explanation too. And then so Rin is a quad magician and Tai Chi is a sorcerer. A sorcerer is different from a magician because a sorcerer uses the spirits directly as opposed to not directly, something like that. But yeah, he has to forge pacts with spirits as opposed to just like borrowing their power, I assume. That's what I got out of it. I'm gonna be honest, this little bit of just exposition, or not even exposition, lore, world building, I kind of conked out at, because it was just people talking and it wasn't that interesting. But yeah, I know it's necessary. I know it's necessary to know how things work, and now we do. So, yeah, this little intro bit, fine. It was quite long, didn't need to be as long. But let's just get on to training, because that's what most of this episode was training. So, training, he's training first of all. He hears a spirit's voice while he's about to start training. He's like, no, did you say something? That's weird. I mean, I'm assuming it was a spirit. I don't know, but I'm willing to make money that it was a spirit. Make money, that's how it works. Rin, on the other hand, she made some fire, and then she made blue fire because she knows how science works, I guess. Which I'd be impressed with if Wise Man's grandchild hadn't done like the same thing of knowing the science behind everything. They've just done the same thing that's done. Really weird that 2 things about aired back to back that do the same thing. Although there's 17 isekais, so it was bound to happen. But yeah, the blue flame, no one's ever seen that before, so everyone in this fantasy world doesn't know how science works. That's good to know. Science doesn't I mean, it does exist, but they don't know how science. Yeah, then after his training, Tai Chi hears the spirit again, and he makes his hand glow with magic with help from the spirit, I think. And Rin, he also tells Rin about the mysterious voice he's hearing, and she's like, that's weird. Then they eat some food. We learn his power is basically, for the time being, going to be, his magic is going to be just strengthening, so he's going to buff his hands to punch things to death. Which is fine. Punching, you know, you can kill things in a few punches, maybe even 1 punch. You know, I've heard that's pretty ideal and really good. But yeah, then they go to sleep, and the teachers are talking. The elf girl, I've written her name down somewhere, but I can't find it now. And the other one, they're just talking. And they're basically like, hey, they're really OP, let's not let anyone figure out they're OP, because otherwise they're going to get in trouble, and trouble's going to find them. So let's try and prepare them for that. So that's what they're doing. So yeah, training, fine. You know, this show I've got a feeling is going to be pretty nothing. Like, I feel like I'm going to finish watching it and just forget it instantly. So yeah, I think that's a good way of doing it. That's not the end of the episode, I'm talking like it is. But yeah, I guess we'll just get on to the last bit and then we'll do overall thingies. Now we get some actual practical, I guess it's training still. Tai Chi wrecks a wolf and Rin wrecks a lot of rabbits. Pretty easily actually. The teachers are watching them while they do it. Then the horse thing that wrecked them before shows up, or scared them before, and they kill it. We don't get to see them kill it though, no, it happens off screen. Why would you not show them killing it? That might have been a bit entertaining to watch. I mean, just, you know, they could have shown it. Well, I'm just annoyed they didn't show it. It would have been way nicer if they'd shown it. But afterwards, they have a celebratory meal and everything. They're getting kicked out of the house tomorrow to go become adventurers. The teacher is aware of the isekai. This was quite interesting. They're like, yeah, sometimes people just get summoned from other worlds here. It happens sometimes. I'm like, oh, okay, so so isekaiing has become a thing that even the fantasy world people are aware that isekai is a thing. That's good to know. Which makes sense, because like in a lot of isekais, right, you have the person from our world. They're like, oh, I've been summoned to another world, just like in those light novels, haha. But I like the idea that it's happened so often that now the fantasy world people are like, that's another summoned person, you know, from another world, which I find that funny. Yeah, so then to figure out who summoned them, it's like a rare sorcerer. They're like, yeah, there's probably about 5 sorcerers in the world that could do this, and they're like, oh, well, that'd be easy then. We just got to talk to 5 people. I'm like, I see what you're doing in theory, but that's not how that works. But yeah, then afterwards, Taichi thanks Rin for also getting isekai'd with him, because otherwise he probably would have died. Maybe he would have, maybe he wouldn't have, who knows. Yeah. But then, before he goes to sleep, the spirit talks to him again and says they'll meet soon. So, yeah, that's where the episode ends. Like I said, not a lot really happened, if I'm being honest. I kind of want an overall plot to kind of happen soon. I think we might have had a little bit, I can't remember if there was a little bit with the evil people or if that was a different show. But, yeah, if there's evil people are, it's hard to say actually, evil people, you know, I assume there's some sort of cult maybe. I don't know. I'm making guesses. I'm making guesses here. That's the best we can do. But yeah, I would say I enjoyed this enough, but it didn't particularly do anything to get me super engaged in what was happening. I get it's still early world building stuff, but yeah, I'm not super engaged in this show. It's not outright bad like Ari Ferretta. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. That's the thing I'm gonna compare a lot of isekais to this season, because that's pretty bad. But so this is alright by comparison. Not something I thought I'd be saying, but congratulations, Isekai Cheat Magician. You're not the worst isekai of the season. 2 episodes in, of course. That could change. It could get really bad, but I don't know. Anyway, yeah, that was this week's episode. Let me know what you thought about the episode and everything, and then tell me how wrong I am. And yeah, hopefully stuff starts happening soon. I'll see you next week. Bye, guys.